Hey guys, it's Sunday afternoon, and I'm fresh off of hanging out with our friend Stuart the Fish Whisperer. It's a fun time. I actually initially was only going to be able to stay for 15 minutes, and I ended up staying almost 45 minutes, almost an hour or so, and I'm glad I did. Stuart's been going through some difficult times, um, but he seems to have hit his stride again, healing, feeling better, um, and that's big. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to bring up my desktop. I got the link if anyone wants to come by and say hi or whatever. I'm trying to leave it open. Um, Whatever it is that you have to do. If you want to come in and just chat for 5, 10 minutes, if you want to come in and say hi. We had our friend Void Reapers come up last night, and he just read an inspirational quote. One quote and said, "Nope, gotta go," and that was it. Perfect. Jason's come on, sung some songs. He played with Zena. Uh, Candace came on, and she drew. Selma's come on and sang a song before. The important thing is come on in and give a little bit of your joy to whoever might be here, to whoever shows up. I'm just looking around, I'm going to see who's live, who else might be live. I did get a chance to catch Burpee Reaper, and Jacob just for an instant before I went over to hang out with Stuart. Always good to see Burpee Reaper in action. It's been a bit. Oh, hey, Goga is live. Definitely gotta pay tribute. Definitely gotta go in. Um, there we go. I don't want to share Goga out. Hey, Runner Boy. Runner Boy is first. What's new? So I want to share out Goga. He's doing his Sunday service. Every Sunday, Goga's got a guest. Today's guest, Unscripted Zero is the channel's name. First name is Aaron. Quadriplegic. Here's the description: quadriplegic, navigates life with determination, grace, and the unwavering support of his devoted wife, Justine. Uh, Living at a inner-able couple in Africa, they're on a mission to redefine the narrative around disability, love, and resilience. Through their channel Unscripted, they aim to break barriers and challenge social perceptions, using their platform to spread awareness, fight stigma, and advocate for diversity and exclusion. Their heartfelt videos, their journey, celebrating love in the face of adversity and encouraging others to embrace life's challenges with positivity and hope. Man, that is a story. Here's the thing with Goga. This is why Goga is going to be huge. Goga's a 100K channel. Let's see. Wonderboy says we're going to do some more the arm wrestling talk videos. Nice. Let's see. Good at Obies says what's up? Hey, how are you? Austin live as well. Izzy, what's Austin doing? Just wanted to leave a message for someone. Wonderboy says him and Barb seem we live together. Yeah, I don't see the point in feuding like that. You know, life is too short. It's no fun. It drains your energy. But some people thrive on it both ways. Some people thrive on having an enemy. Some people thrive on being the enemy. Of course, no one thinks of themselves as the enemy. Everyone thinks that, well, what I'm doing is perfectly in the right. Here's the thing. If you are opposed to anyone in a negative fashion, in a negative sense, then you are the enemy, regardless. You can never. They seem to be. I don't want to speak out of turn. I know there's a few. Seems to be a few negative channels directed right towards Barb. I have been invited lots of times for years into that world. This person is right, that person is wrong. Let me show you how bad this person is. And I've reached a certain point in life when it just came to me that I'm done. I have no enemies. Does that mean someone might perceive me as their enemy? Does that mean someone might perceive themselves as my enemy? I don't care. It's on them. Me, I have no enemies. And I refuse to pick up that mantle. At the same time, it's not for me to condemn anyone for what they're doing, which is why I'm friends with everyone or why I accept everyone. One of us says, if everyone is my enemies, they are really an enemy. If everyone is my enemy, are they really an enemy? This is a good question. Here's my advice: only have an enemy if you're sure you can defeat him. There you go. Nemesis is a cooler word. It is. Hello, Yoster. What's up, Night Watcher? Let's see. James Jones says, hey, can you acknowledge that I'm talking? James Jones is talking. And I got to admit, he's making an awful lot of sense. If I were you, I would go over to James Jones's channel and subscribe. and listen to more what he has to say. Because right now, James Jones is talking, and I think it's an important subject. I'm going to take my own advice. I just subscribed to Jamie. I'm sorry, I was saying James. Jamie Jones. I apologize, my friend. And I just subscribed. Kathleen says, hey, it's me, Daisy, but I changed accounts. Hey, Daisy. It's nice to see you, my friend. I just subscribed to Daisy's dad's channel as well. Let's see. Not what you says. I released a video a day ago. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Was it which account? Was it this account? Drop the link for it. Jamie Jones says, thank you so much. I'm going to subscribe to you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just a night watcher doing burpees in his bedroom. You should still be doing burpees in your bedroom, night watcher. Hey, how's your school year going? Don't get a chance to chat with you as much. I'm always glad you drop in, but hey, give us an update. Man, you dropped a long video. 15-minute video of the Bangladeshi. Why is it called Bangladeshi? Countryside. I mean, I'm just wondering, like, the difference between saying Bangladesh and Bangladeshi. And don't correct my pronunciation of saying Bangladesh. I'm doing the best I can. All right, I'm gonna be checking that out. Awesome. Glad to see you doing a post. Pepper says, any news on teamwork? No. Nope, not yet. We'll see if Jace hears anything. If Jace says anything, maybe I'll send an email. And I don't want to be intrusive. You know what I mean? Kathleen says this account is my new. That with the name Daisy and the old one. So hi from my new account. Nice. Let me go and make sure that I connect in case I wasn't. But I am. Also, so it's easier for you to connect with people. To make sure that you are a moderator. Hey, Signature. How are you? Dev says, I love you from Italy. Hey, Dev. I'd love you right back from the United States, my friend. Jimmy says it's going good. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, guys. Jamie's a new friend. Make sure you subscribe, please. Bangladeshi is like calling someone from Hawaii. But that would be for the person. And like with your video, you were describing the land. Let's see. I thought I added you as a mod, Kathleen. There we go. Jamie says we're going to go to my other account and subscribe to you. Well, thank you. Kathleen says, I like duckies. Do you like duckies? I love duckies. Sometimes, you know, people will say, what's your spirit animal, totem animal? And often I'll say a bear, maybe a fox. It might be duckies, not ducks. It might be duckies. I've written a lot. Timo, how are you? A lot of people have been asking about you, my friend. Dev says, sir, sorry. by a busy day. That's okay, Dev. I appreciate you just stopping in. Kimo said, or I'm sorry, Night Watcher says you can also call the land Hawaiian though, like the Hawaiian countryside. Okay, got you. That makes sense. Sniper says, "Hey Timo, I've been thinking about you." So, Timo, did you close the channel or um was this through YouTube? I don't want to pry. So I know people are a lot of people asking about you, so only share what you feel comfortable sharing. Um, and if you don't want to answer any questions, hey Timo, I'm praying for a positive outcome for you and your channel because it's an absolutely beautiful channel. It's a reflection of you and Sabine, and you two are beautiful people. Brother Boy says Bird spent 10 minutes today digging through moss outside, back garden, throwing it about, eating bugs. You should have filmed it. Yeah, you should have. Timo says community guidelines. It's not our fault. Timo says uploaded a file and put it on not listen. You know what? I bet you'll sort that out, Timo. So here's a question for you. Um, how can we support you until this is sorted out? Kathleen says, "Hi, come back." Timo says the algorithm has blocked my channel before I could edit more. One says, "Hi, TB, are you starting to post on this channel?" What do you mean, runner boy? Timo says, "Prayers, absolutely, prayers." Hey, trending like runner boy says, "See, blocked your channel, removed, or did it get a strike?" Kathleen said, "Oh, forgot to ask about Jace. How is he?" Jace seems to be doing good. He was on briefly this morning. Yeah, Timo, that doesn't make sense that um, they would just do that, like right off the bat. So that's why I said I think you'll be able to work it out. Are you in communication with them? Are you able to talk with anyone on YouTube? One boy says, "Damn, not too much you can tube. YouTube doesn't care about small channels." Kathleen says, "Got it." Said I was sitting at my desk and my screen changed white, and I was shocked. Yeah, I bet. Sniper says makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, you got to reply in 2 days. How about YouTube gives you 2 days to sort things out and then they make a decision? It doesn't seem to me to just take someone's work away, someone's livelihood away. It's scary when you think about it. Kathleen says, "Got to go. Bye." Well, thanks for hanging out, Kathleen. Appreciate it. One of us says, T, I take it you have YouTube Studio on desk mode. It will give you a lot more info on strikes than the app. Which says sometimes YouTube deletes an account if it's suspected to be hackador trying to do something malicious. Hema says by Kathleen, and so much work loving this channel. I know that's the heartbreaking thing. I mention all the time, daily, that, and before you guys came in, I had said that your channel is a reflection of Timo and Sabine and love, the love that they put into it. Sabine says they did it without notification. Man, that's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking and it's scary. As Runner Boy said, it seems that YouTube doesn't care about smaller channels, and yet it's the smaller channels. It's not the big ones. There's only so many big ones, but there's tremendous amount of smaller channels that are putting in work every day. Thank you, Trending. Trending's sharing the video. I appreciate that, my friend. How are you? Sabine says, hello, Yogi Eric. Hello, Sabine. I'm so sorry for you guys. Runner Boy says, OT, there's also a bug going around. YouTube has said channels have been accidentally removed, so look into that. All the movies with my mother, too. Man, again, it's just heartbreaking. Pima says, my advice to you all is to put your real channel on a URL on a paper. I searched this now for 3 hours. I'm not sure what that means. One voice says, T, look on Reddit and Twitter about that. It should help you. I think you just need to send them your email link. Send from the algorithms. So that will work out. Demon says no premiere today. Sorry. Hey, I'm just glad that I'm glad that you reached out because everyone was worried about you. Everyone's been asking about you guys. We'll have premiere back up. We will have premiere Sunday again. He says we're going against it because it needs to be checked out by real people. Trending says shared Yogi on community. Thank you, Trending. I appreciate that, my friend. Jay says hi, just cooking. Trending says just finished your live. Nice. I missed you live. I apologize, Trending. He says, so we filed a report and explained everything to YouTube. So I hope they're quick. I hope they're quick in their response. YouTube should have a team of people that answers immediately. No one should go without their channel. All the hard work, the effort, the love put into it. My watcher says, oh yeah, Yogi, if it isn't too much to ask, could you share out my videos? I usually don't ask of this because I'm not a content creator, but I truly love my country. I want to share its beauty. Absolutely. 100%. You got it. And you know what, Night Watcher, I hope you do more of those. He says, thank you again, Jace. Jace says, team member, brother, thanks for the call. Timo says, Jason hopes not to call with you. So, man, I hope in a day, I hope in 2 days you get an answer. I figured who it was that had some issue with algorithms, and oh, it was our friend Dottie. Lost all of her subscribers, and she didn't think that she was going to be able to get them back, and she ended up contacting them. They got in touch with a day and said, "We'll have it fixed in a day," and it next day was fixed. Hema says, "We will see." Jay says, "I'm just cooking some pasta. Be right back. Need to send you have to get a picture." Fenning says, "Good day, everyone. Good day to you, my friend." Jimmy Jones says, "I'm here again. This is the same person. I just went on to my other account." Gotcha. Well, thanks for coming back, Jamie. Hey, Dredson. Speed says, "I have to apologize that I forgot to say hi to each of you. Sorry about that." Hey, it's understandable, Sabine. You know, I'm going to say that it's not an understatement to say that this is traumatic. Because as Timo said, he put all of his love, all of his skill, all of his effort into the channel. Um, and when something like that is taken away literally in an instant, it literally is traumatic. Bully's Van Life says, "Hi, Eric, I've changed my channel." Dottie, I saw that, but I wasn't able to make it over to comment. I saw the video that you rededicated your channel's name to your father, and that's absolutely beautiful. So Billy's Van Life is our friend Dottie Dora, the UK explorer. I just mentioned you too, Dottie, just a second ago. Give me a second, guys. Finnick says, "No worry, so Yogi, YouTube don't notify me if you all go live." I try to be on the lookout for you, Trending. Timo says, "Yes, sorry, we're at the moment completely off and stressed at all." It's understandable, Timo, understandable. Jamie says, "Me again. I appreciate you being here, Jamie." Jamie's back. So, guys, Jamie's a new friend if you want to subscribe. Trending says, "I have to go check if you are all live streaming." I appreciate the fact that you checked in. He says we hardly had any sleep because of the drama we had now. Yeah, I bet. I can imagine. Trending says, "Appreciate you all." I appreciate you too, Trending. Timo says, "Okay, I'll go offline and take care." Timo, again, first see you and Sabine. Really praying for a very quick. Timo says, "I send you your URL of your channel." Thank you. Dottie says, hey to everyone. I just saw that I received it. I appreciate it. Jamie says, hi there, guys. So again, hey, Jamie's a new friend, guys. Spiritual Awakening. Buddha says, Buddha love, making ginger and turmeric tea. Hey, everyone. It's my favorite tea. Hey, Sue. Sue says, Yogi and Sabine. So I don't know if you guys heard Timo talking. Optimob, there won't be a Sunday premiere. Their channel disappeared. There was something going on with the algorithms, and the channel just gone. They are filing petition with YouTube. I think they said it'll be like a day or so, and hopefully it'll come right back up. Jamie says, cats. I like cats too. Jamie, I got 2 cats. I adopted 2 senior cats, 10 years old. They're 13 now. Let's see. Now what you says, Yogi, can you just check out my video and give me your thoughts on the Bangladeshi countryside? I have it up, actually. And I watched the first 30 seconds. I'm going to watch the whole thing right after the live stream. I'm going to watch the whole thing and I'll share it out. Let me share it out now. I'm going to share it out now so I don't forget that I'm watching. Give me 1 second, guys. It's beautiful countryside. Get the first 90 seconds up, and I'll watch the rest after the right after the live stream. Jamie says, "Well, I have like 10." Where did you start at, Jamie? Oh, you have like 10 cats? Timo says, "Take care. Take care, my friend." I really hope to hear uh, good news early in this week. I hope to hear good news by tomorrow. Jamie says, trending live TV, you forgot to mention me. There you go. She says, Jamie Jones. Hey, poor man. Poor man says, what's up, Yogi man? Not much, poor man. How are you? How you feeling? I know you said you were, you needed a recovery day. Jace says, T-Becca, call me anytime. Hey, Jace, I'm glad you were there. I'm glad you were there for Timo. Timo says, thank you, Jace. It definitely helps to have someone that you can share that with. Jamie says, hey, Jace says, subscribe to you. Hey, you'll like Jace's channel. Jace says, Jamie, thanks, buddy. Poor man says, good. Slept well last night. Well, good. Did you guys see Jacob and Reaper getting in their reps? Timo says UK Medic helped me a lot today and yesterday. Good to have him as a friend. Yeah, I bet. And Medic seems to know a lot of the ins and outs of YouTube. Now what she says, petition for Jace, Yogi, Reaper, Burpee Uncle to make an old man's men's gym. Well, I don't know if we can put Reaper into that. I don't really think he's middle aged yet. He's a young kid for me. It's what makes this count. Family, unity, community. Absolutely, 100%. I mentioned before, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't be monetized if it wasn't for the entirety of the community. Now, what he says, he's 40, bro. 40's young, man. I felt awesome at 40. I felt awesome at 50. And Reaper might live to be 120, which means he's not even close to being middle aged. He's got 20 more years before he's middle aged. Poor man says shoulder still hurts a bit, but I'll get in some reps today. You gonna go live, poor man? Poor boy says, can I get a old man status so I can join the gym? Yeah, I think we can extend you the old man status. You've been hanging out with us old people for a while. Poor man says, waves at Sue and Jace. What do you got, Sue? You click on the link. Just win Sue's channel. Hey, I just saw. I didn't realize you were on Instagram, Sue. I'm gonna check you out. Hopefully, everyone is subscribed to Sue. Sue is smiling at Runner Boy. Poor man says probably. It's nice out today. Weather's changing fast. Yeah, it was. Man, we had snow on Thursday, and yesterday was in the low 40s. Today I got up to 60 something. Poor man's waving at trending. Now what you says, Warner Boy takes some Tylenol to become middle aged. Don't ask why. Tylenol. Sue is connected to Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Sue. How's your weekend, Sue? Oh, hey, by the way, um, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. If anyone wants to pop in and say hi, I got the link up for whatever, come up, say hi, let us know what you're doing, let us know how you are, sing a song, read a poem, do some improv, do an improvisational dance, do a miming routine. Show me the man in the box. Whatever it is you guys want to do. Hey, Michael. Michael says, hey, you're in chat. Hope all is well. Hey, I'm going to mention again, Timo and Sabine's channel. There won't be a premiere. It disappeared due to algorithm issues, shenanigans. I don't know how to explain it. But they filed a petition and we're hoping soon. Hoping they're going to hear back by tomorrow. But it's a stressful time. If you got an extra prayer for some good friends, please keep Timo and Sabine in your prayers. Anyone who's ever spent time with Timo knows how much love he puts into his channel. Jimmy says I had to put up a Christmas tree for a second. Hey, do you got a real Christmas tree or do you got an artificial tree? Wonderboy says I'll turn up to your guys' funerals. It's staying very far away. I look ominously in a suit, so people wonder who that was. You know what, Runner Boy? I couldn't ask for anything more from a friend. Thank you for that gesture. No one else would have thought of that, you know? Thank you, Night Watcher. You know, Night Watcher, I don't think I've mentioned enough. You've been a good friend to my channel. I appreciate it. You've been a good friend to a lot of people's channels. Runnerboy says I'll leave orange candle on the grave. Yeah, as long as you don't leave a crab. As long as you don't leave a crab on my grave. You could put a crab on my grave and then look around and then say it was the crab's fault and then just walk away. Or the crab did it. Runner Boy is laughing. He's laughing. He's also thinking. He's also plotting. Night Watcher says I'll leave a crab on your grave. Runner Boy will look around and say, who is the winner now, Yogi? So you know what? I'm hoping that this will be another 30 years before that happens, in which time my yogic power will only grow so that I will be able to leave the body as a fully realized yogic seer, meaning I can spend the rest of eternity, rest of, well, whatever time is left, haunting both Runner Boy and Night Watcher. I now have a goal. Before this, you know, I was just doing yoga, but now I have an actual goal. So, Jace, I've had you up and running most of the day. I'm on video 5 for the day. Our friend Stuart is still alive. I was able to be a guest over on Stuart's show for a while. It was fun. Runner Boy is laughing. Just want to see if anyone else is live right now. Stuart the Fish Whisperer. I think you've seen him, Night Watcher. Give me a second, guys. My cat's saying hi. Night Watcher says, oh. Yeah, you know him. I'm pretty sure you know him. Stuart is one of the fishing community guys. He's a good friend. Um, Although we haven't met face to face, I consider him a friend in real life, as I do for most of you. You know, you can really make some meaningful connections on YouTube, on Facebook, social media. What's up, Sniper? Sniper says, darn it. Mercedes says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Mercedes, how are you? Just says, I'm just eating. Background. Well, understandable, Jace. It takes a while to so that's not as much pasta. I believe that's only about 17 pounds worth of pasta.
I've done 500 grams of pasta. But the good thing is, straight um,
I'm watching.
chicken breasts. Oh, me. I think I might have done a little bit too much. It's like,
Hey, did we get a photo of how much it looks? What does it look like now that it's cooked? So yeah, it's about 17 pounds of pasta. Poor man says, where's the link? It's in the description box. So if you look at the video, you don't know what it looks like on the phone, but there should be a description box. Or give me a second. Or if you go to my live stream, I'm sorry, if you go to my community page, City says, had a night watcher and hi to poor man. Sniper says, I have a needle and made hand. My daughter's ballet skirt has a slight tear. Oh, so are you able to fix it? Jason says, I've had a massive plate full and the pan's still full. Now, which is I switched to Firefox recently because I'm starting to care about my privacy a lot more. Actually, I haven't really thought about my privacy one way or the other. Sniper says, possibly. It's a big tear and very little material. Well, I hope you can do it. Mercedes says, hi. So how are you, Mercedes? Now Watcher says, Sniper dang, wish my dad cared half as much as you do for your daughter. Sniper says, so weave is magic. Sadie says, hey everyone in the chat. All right, what was he doing? Oh, I was looking around YouTube. Seeing he might be live. Our friend, All Things Country, will be live at 2. Now here's who I haven't seen live all weekend is Lover Toy Pups. She's been a bit quiet. Jace is going live. Actually, when is that, Jace? It says 5:30 a.m. I just want to make sure that I connect with as many people as possible. You've been thunderstruck. Some of you are friends with him. That's Justin. Justin's a good guy. Let's do a quick hello for him, share him out.
Thank you for coming in. Hit smash that like on the way in, guys.
Jace says not till tomorrow. Now, no morning stream. Got you.
Hey, Yogi. All right.
All right.
Catch a nice one. Had a couple small ones yesterday.
Sorry, guys, just being a bit quiet.
Hey, I'm late, so
4 minutes says
there's
still
a
can't
chance
find
I
the link.
might catch a bigger fish.
You know, it's been tricky. Maybe I need to find a better place to put it. I'm still new at this. I'm going to leave Thunderstruck up for a bit so we can get some watch hours for him. There you go. Jace drops the link. Thanks, Jace. Jace says try that one. Let's see now what you said. To describe my father, I'd call him a drunk. He doesn't drink because it's outlawed here. But if he were in a country like America, I think it would be a stereotypical drunkard. Hey, Night Watcher, do people drink behind closed doors? Like, do people drink and the people know that they drink, but they just don't, enforce it? It's one of those. Format says won't let me. Weird. I've been having this issue. It seems like it works for some people and it doesn't work for others. Man, poor man. I'd love to talk training with you. As well, I'd like to talk a bit about a shared issue you and I both had in the past, both putting drinking behind us. And of course, jazz. Always love to talk jazz. Man, I wish there wasn't such stringent bylaws on YouTube for copyrights, because I'd love to just sit and play little excerpts of jazz and talk about it. I could do a whole channel, a whole live stream. Just playing little clips of music that I love and talking about it. Now, what you says sometimes it's enforced, but and there's tiny loopholes. Hold on 1 second. I think it works now. Hey, what's up, Dan? How are you?
Finally figured it out.
Awesome. What was the issue? Do you know?
Just an idiot.
I've been there.
I'm technically challenged.
Yeah, me too. I mentioned
it's-
before, man. If it
It's
was,
part comes with being a Neanderthal, you know.
I agree, man. The most technical thing that I can figure out is a toaster, and if it didn't pop up on its own, I'd be lost with that.
Yeah, I had a toaster. I had to throw it away. It didn't have a timer on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it kept burning my toast, man.
So how are you making toast now?
I'm not.
Not,
I'm gonna get a
man.
new toaster. Yeah.
It's a hard way to go through life without toast. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough.
You ever have Ezekiel bread?
No, I've never heard of it.
No, it's really good stuff. It's live bread, um, whole grain with all of the uh, living organisms in it. It's really good bread. Doesn't taste good, but it's really good for you. I know
Yeah,
it tastes
zucchini bread.
skinny bread.
Zucchini.
Oh, zucchini bread's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. The best bread, two best breads: sourdough bread, really good. Banana nut bread, really good. So, man, your training's on point. Big reps almost every day, it seems.
Yeah, like I said, I had to take a few days off. I was doing 10 pumps, 3 days ago, and I was having a lot of pain just going through the workout,
Right.
which I haven't really experienced that before, like not quite like that. So
Hey, don't mind me asking, how old are you?
41.
41. How long you been training?
I haven't been training like this ever. This is like, well, since I found your channel, since I found Reaper and Leo, that's kind of when things kind of took off for me, you know.
Right. That's awesome.
But
And of course, David Witten.
oh yeah. He hasn't been on for like 6 months though, so I don't know. I think he had to move or something.
Yeah, I know it's something job related. Every once in a while, he'll pop up with a comment, you know, letting people know that he's still around, still supporting people.
Yeah, he's still training though, from what I understand. I'm sure he is.
Oh yeah. Jay
But
said, big respect, 41, looking 31.
thank you, man. Appreciate you.
You're probably in better shape now than you were when you were 31.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Because like I said, I was drinking pretty good and probably some other stupid things too. But
Right. How long were you drinking for?
probably about 20 years.
Yeah. For me, it was hardcore for 10. You know, it used to be high school and in the 80s, you know, a couple beers or going to the party and you get drunk. And I'd go weeks at a time without drinking. I did some other stuff. You know, I spent a decade following the Grateful Dead. So you can imagine the stuff that I did. Um, but like in 89, I guess I was 20, what was it, 24 in 89, something like that. Um, and for whatever reason, went to a bar, had a few drinks, danced, met someone, had a good time. Um, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back and do that again tomorrow. Before I know it, an entire decade went by of me doing the same exact thing every single day, drinking myself into oblivion, um, never questioning if I had a problem or not. I obviously did, but
It was kind of in our culture, at least where I'm from, in the Midwest here. Like high school, we were always drinking, partying.
right, yeah,
I had a buddy, and this of course, it went past high school into our 20s, whatever. We were still hung out with the same group. And I had a buddy on his 21st birthday, he got 21 kegs of beer. 21
Okay.
kegs.
But did you go through them all?
Yeah, we went through all of them. I think a couple of them probably got stolen through the course of 3 days of drinking, and it was just
Right.
crazy, man. Crazy.
So what was the final thing for you?
Big part was a buddy of mine. Last year he passed away from it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you hit that point. Sorry that it had to be that way. You know.
Yeah, it was a pretty rough process, man, because it took me about 10 months of like trying to go a month, and then I'd relapse. I'd go another month, I'd relapse again, and so that was pretty rough too, man.
Yeah, because you feel horrible when you relapse.
Yeah, it's even worse, you know.
Yep.
But
Um.
I'm almost on 6 months now, so that's good.
Yeah, that's big. Now you
Yeah.
don't do any support or anything, do you?
No, I was on medication, but I kicked that now too, so that's
I remember you
that's
mentioning that.
that's a win in itself, you know. But
That
I
was
think
interfering.
I think I kind of needed it to help me get off of it though, initially. But
That was interfering with your sleep, wasn't it? That medication.
yeah, but the drinking was too, so
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
For me, amazingly enough, I never tried to quit. Um, as many problems as it was causing me, and I drank myself out of relationships. I've wrecked cars, um,
I've
ruined
done that too.
friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and worst of all, I endangered people's lives, and I still never tried to quit. But one day, alcohol did in an instant. Alcohol left my life. Always be thankful that it happened that way, and without anything tragic having to happen. You know what I mean? Because it just as easily could have.
Oh yeah, I was in plenty of close calls, man. Um, some bad car accidents.
It's funny how we don't question that when it happens. We go back right the next day, doing the same thing we did before. Man, so you got to be pretty happy where you are.
Yeah, it's a big change, man, for sure. Um, went to a buddy's house last week to see that fight, Tyson, whatever, and everybody else was drinking, and I still had fun, you know, even though I wasn't drinking. But
Right.
so it's kind of nice to get out and socialize, even though I'm not drinking. You know, it's kind of hard.
It is. I had to leave a whole lot behind me. Um, you know, most of my relationships were based in a bar. So once I left that behind, I had to figure out the whole new social structure. And for me,
Yeah,
you know, I've always been sort of a monk like anyway. So I just got even more reclusive for a long time. It was actually meeting Mocha, and she dragged me out of my little yoga cave that I built for myself
yeah,
and got me back into life.
yeah. See, I got a DUI. I was like, what, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, something like that, and I was a lot more sociable when I was driving around, and then
Right.
I got hit with that, so I just stayed at home and drank after that. So I went from a social drunk to just a total recluse and just
From a social drunk to just a drunk.
drinking in his closet, you know.
Right. Yeah. Sango says, you think they still go to a bar every day? I still have some friends that go to bars every day. Well, I still know people from those days. I see him on old friends from Facebook. Yeah, I got a DWI too, and that's when I quit. I've told the story quite a bit. As soon as I saw the light flash behind me, I realized that I was done. When the was an off-duty state trooper who had carry-out food and almost let me go because he was like,
Uh,
maybe he
State trooper, and most they're not gonna let you go.
right.
Yeah.
But this guy told me he sat and talked and said, you only swerved a little bit. I was off duty. I had carry out food for my family. They were expecting me. And you turned down a residential street. And I thought maybe it was nothing. But then you got to do your duty. So he pulled me over, motioned for me to roll down my window. And he said, sir, have you been drinking? And I said, yes, but I'm done. I'm not going to ever drink again. And that was it. Never drank again.
Still got to take you to jail though, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Here's the amazing thing. He waited several hours, gave me a ride back home. And he's like, were you serious? Are you done? And I said, yeah, I'm done. I instantly felt sober. Now I had been seriously meditating for about 5 years and just kept getting deeper and deeper. And other bad habits and bad relationships started falling out of my life. So it just seemed like the next logical conclusion that alcohol just simply left.
Yeah, it's just chaos, man. Like every relationship, everything's just total shit. And it's just like snowballs, it gets worse. And there's nothing
Right.
good comes from it at all.
Sniper said he was still working 5 years in a bar behind the bar when he gave up drinking 27 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, I could go to a bar now and feel I'm at the point now where I could do it, but I'd rather avoid it, but I know I can.
Right.
Just like going to my buddy's house the other night, and it'd be the same as going to a bar. I mean,
So here's a question from Songhill. This will be for both of us. Didn't you feel bad after a long night of drinking the next morning?
oh fuck, every time. Excuse my language, sorry, but
Yeah. When I never missed a workout. We would do squats, Saturday morning squats, trash can next to the squat rack, because we knew we were going to lose it. We knew we were going to be sick,
I get my
but we
dog.
got our squats in. Hey, pup. See that, Jace? Simply says, I don't think meditation and alcohol don't mix. Yeah, they don't. Then it might take a little bit, but I know of no other way to drastically change your life that is as effective as meditation. And of course, you live in the meditation capital of the United States.
It's a town over from me.
Trending says, Sir Yogi and co-host, hello. So Trending, this is a friend, Poor Man's Gym. Let's see. You ever think about meditating?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't tried it. Closest I get is listening to jazz.
Jazz will do it.
Yeah.
Jazz is pretty amazing.
I've noticed at work. I'm driving at work, so it helps me relax for sure.
Right. Songa says, what's the meditation capital? Fairfield, Iowa, of all places. Who would have thought? Probably outside of Tibet, Nepal, certain places in India. There are no other per capita many people meditating as there are in Fairfield, Iowa. There's a reason for that. That's where the Transcendental Meditation headquarters are, an actual college.
Yeah, they got the college and they got the Vedic city north of the town.
Right.
I deliver to that area. So
Do you notice a difference when you go there? People seem calmer.
Oh yeah, for sure. They drive a little slower too, which isn't always a good thing, but
Yeah,
it's
it's good
okay.
though.
Yeah.
Combine the jazz with the slower driving, and you're almost in a meditative state right there.
Depends on the day. Yeah.
Right. If you
They got some really nice trails, and they got a nice park. I do burpees at.
nice.
Uh, it's called Waterworks. What's this? It's the city waterworks,
Right.
and they got a little Girl Scout camp that's always empty, and they got these little huts, and they all got concrete slabs on them, so they're perfect for doing burpees, and they're kind of tucked back in the timber a little bit, so nobody goes back there.
Right.
So that's nice, man.
Oh, Jace says, "What's the dog's name, please?"
Charlie,
Charlie. Jace. Charlie. What is Charlie?
he's half blue heeler and half hanging tree cow dog.
Oh wow, I
So he's
never
two
heard of that.
he's two different kinds of cattle dogs. He's just completely insane. He digs holes in the yard. He barks constantly, but I had to
I
get
have
him a
a.
I had to get him a bark collar because he was barking all the time. And then I think he buried his bark collar because I can't find it now. So I had to order another one.
Night Watcher says, "I would love a Shiba Inu personally. Moko would like to have a Shino Inu." Oh, and Night Watcher, you said meditation capital. I think that would be India or Myanmar. I said meditation capital of the United States. Fenix says, "Cool name." Man, yeah, Charlie really is a beautiful dog. Chase says, "Charlie, what a guy. Xena would love him too."
Yeah, high energy for sure.
Snipper says, "Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away." Absolutely. Beautifully said.
Yeah.
Phoenix says, "Mine are Fajori and Bang Bang. Bing Bing. Bing Bang Bang. 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 That's it, right? I haven't heard of either of those trending. I'm going to have to Google that. I'm going to Google that right after the chat. Yeah, I remember you saying the type of dogs you were, and I had confused it with a what's a hunting dog? Is it a blue tick?
Yeah, they use them for hunting too. Blue heeler. His mom was a healer. You kind of see it in his face.
Right.
That white that goes down there. You see that on a lot of healers.
I love that different colored face.
Yeah. And my old dog he was a pure healer. That's like my picture on my
Right.
channel. But I got him like a mile away from where I got my old dog in the same town. I drove by and there just happened to be a sign said dogs, and it wasn't
So
even a mile from where I got my old dog, so I figured what the heck, I'll stop and check it out and want to pick him up.
you get her as a puppy?
Yeah, he's a boy. He's free.
Right. Yeah, I'd love to get another dog. My last dog passed away in 2019. Man, that was tough. But I'd be tempted to get one now, but we got adopted cats. They don't like dogs too much. So I kind of feel like I owe it to them not to get one right now. But watching you and Charlie, watching Jason, Xena, watching Bax really makes me want to get another dog.
Yeah, my old dog, he had cancer, so I had to put him down. He wasn't eating,
Right.
so that
Yeah,
was
it's never easy.
no, that was the first time I had to do that, so that was pretty rough.
Right.
So I had him for about 14 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's the real shame. Is that 14 years sounds like a long time, but it isn't at all. Just when you love a dog, it just seems to fly by.
For a dog, it's not bad. It's pretty good,
Right.
but yeah, he couldn't eat because he was so full of tumors that his stomach was blocked off from the size of the tumors, so the food couldn't even get through him.
Wow.
So
Yeah, at that point, it's definitely an act of mercy. You're doing what needs to be done. Not easy, but you got to do it.
yep.
All right, Dan. Well, I think I'm going to end the live stream in a
Yeah,
minute.
man, it was good being on here. Appreciate it. It's
I
good talking.
appreciate you. Yeah,
Yep.
appreciate you being here and having the conversation with me, and talking about some rough stuff. You know, but man, you came through it. It's impressive. And Jace mentioned in the comments that now you're inspiring people.
Yeah, alcohol was a tough one, man. That was a really tough one for me to quit. I don't.
Life just keeps getting better from here, though. I can guarantee you that.
Messed around with other substances before, and maybe say even been addicted to them, and nothing's been harder to quit than alcohol. Like
Right.
not even close.
I agree. Definitely agree. And I've seen some people, actually family members, who are still struggling. But hey, it's worth it. The struggle is worth it.
Yep.
All right, Dan.
Yeah, man.
Jace says, cheers, Dan. And Sniper says, nice to see you.
Thank you. It's good. It's good being on, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. There we go. Hey, man, I tell you what, I'm really enjoying doing the dropping the link for the code live stream just for those conversations. It's absolutely awesome. Sniper says it's a state of mind, changed along with the withdrawal. Absolutely, Sniper. Absolutely. Thunga says, here where I live, alcohol is very socially accepted. Yeah, it is in the United States as well. And of course, different parts of Europe, it's hugely accepted. That doesn't make it any less insidious in the destruction that it can cause. I mentioned for me that, and Sniper said, meditation and alcohol doesn't mix. It might take a little bit. I would say the same with almost any addiction because meditation slows the mind. We start to becoming aware that we are aware. We become aware of our thoughts. I mentioned professionally, I am a meditation teacher, breathwork coach, yoga philosophy, and I teach basically for a living, but I teach my friends and my family for free. If you are here, you are both a friend and a family. If you ever want to learn, anyone here, meditation, I will teach you absolutely for free. If you wanted to donate, up to you. You could buy me a cup of coffee. Or not, but I will still teach you for free. So if anyone wants to learn, just let me know. Trending says, appreciate you watching my videos, sir. Absolutely, Trending. For one, I'm always happy to help. Two, I love your live streams. I love hanging out in your live streams. A lot of people, I'll put up in the background, but that means I can check in at any time. As I'm doing work, if I feel like I'm going to hang out with a friend, then I go click on the video that's already up and running. Vamps says hi to lovely people. Hey, Vamps, how are you? We're getting ready to shut things down in just a few minutes, but gotta say hi to our friend Vamps. Spend some time. Trending says, thanks much. Hey, and thank you, Trending. You help so many people. You and Buddha are just like a team of doing good deeds. I see you everywhere. I see you sharing everyone out. Stongo says, hi, Vamps. Vamps the second time voting with my daughter. Nice. So today's election day in Romania. Oh, I missed Sniper's comment. The mind has not changed. The withdrawal cannot fully take place. Trending says, my hour is moving, sir. Thanks much to all of you. Happy to help. Hopefully, we'll get you there soon. Hopefully, Jason's going to be there. Jace says, Buddha and Trending, nothing but pure love and devotion. Absolutely, Jace. Man, you nailed that. City says, hi to Vamp. City says, I'm back, Yogi. Well, welcome back, Mercedes. Thank you. Always appreciate you being here. Vamp says, hi, Song Ho. Hi, Mercedes. So we were just talking with our friend Dan, Strongman's Gym. Amazing the work he's doing. City says hello. So I'm probably going to keep dropping the link for a while for people to come in and chat. And it doesn't always work out great. But when you have a conversation like with Dan, it makes it all, that's what it's all about. Sniper says, catch you later, Eric. Thanks, Sniper. Hey, I hope you get the dress mended. Sadie says, how are you? Me personally, I'm doing pretty good, Mercedes. Trending says, background, bit Sir Yogi. Sir Hawk is on too. All right, let me see if I can find Hawk. Oh, and All Things Country. He is live. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm going to go spend time checking out Hawk, our friend Joe, as well as All Things Country. Some of my favorite people. So got to spend time there. Stuart the Fish Whisperer is still alive. You can guys check him out. So lots of stuff to do. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm going to be back in about 3 hours or so. Mercedes says, how old are you trending? Sniper says, done already. Oh, who's done? Is it Joe? Oh, the dress. Well, good. I'm glad it's done. Bam says we had a local election in the spring. We had a presidential and parliament election for the upcoming 2 Sundays. Oh, we have. Mercedes says, hey, Vamps, can you drop a link? Hey, Mercedes, Vamp is a supporting channel. So she doesn't really want subscribers on this channel. She's all about being here to support people. I remember voting for the first time with my dad. That was a pretty big experience. So, yep. Mercedes. Vamps isn't. She's not in the market for subscriptions. She just wants to be in the background and help people, which is a nice thing to do. And I'll tell you what, probably no one helped me in my channel more than Vamps, aka Walking with Goldie. Vamps says yes. Washington, the Fiesta Runda presidential elections, we don't have a two-party system, which I think is probably a good thing. I think a two-party system is damaging our country. Vamps says, sorry, new phone. That's okay. Mercedes says, okay. But Mercedes, thanks for asking. I appreciate that you want to support so many people. That's actually really nice of you. All right, so I'm going to wrap things up for the afternoon. I'll be back if anyone wants to come by and hang out. If anyone wants to come by and join the live stream later this evening and do whatever it is you want to do, you know? Feb says I still need to add English to the languages. Got you. Mercedes says, why? Well, English isn't Vamp's first language. Although you wouldn't really know it. I mean, of course, the accent, but English is flawless. Better than mine. Okay, that's not saying a whole lot, but it is better than mine. Vamp says on this phone to avoid autocorrect. Gotcha. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go straight to. I want to look for Joe. And then I'm gonna go to All Things Country and hang out. Just give a little bit of support to some other friends. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll be back again about 5:25, and we'll have the link if anyone wants to join in for even just a little bit. It's fun, and I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Take care. Vamps, thank you. Mercedes, thank you. Hey, Dan, thanks for hanging out. Songho and Trending and Jace. I think Michael was here for a bit. Squirrel Sniper and Timo and Sabine. Been a nice little crowd. Vamp says, thanks for the lovely live and chat. And thank you for making it lovely. Mercedes says, bye, Vamps. Mercedes says, bye. All right, guys. Thanks.